Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We continue with the next episode, my advice to you series. Following the previous 3 key pieces of advice, remember Allah, spend in the way of Allah, and recite the Quran. All these pieces of advice are derived from the guidance of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And today's advice is no different. One of the greatest acts of devotion he recommended is night prayer or Qiyam Al-Layl. Qiyam Al-Layl, or standing in prayer at night, carries tremendous of rewards and helps us achieve many other acts of righteousness. It combines the benefits of dhikr, Quran recitation, and deep spiritual connection with Allah. The Prophet ﷺ was asked which prayer is the best after the obligatory ones. He replied, prayer in the depth of the night. Not only does it bring immense rewards, but also strengthens a believer in all aspects of life. Allah commands Prophet ﷺ, O you who wraps himself in clothing, arise to pray the night, except for a little, half of it, or subtract from it a little, or add to it, and recite the Quran with a measured recitation. Indeed, we will cast upon you a heavy burden. Here, Allah tells us that night prayers is the best preparation for carrying great responsibilities. The struggle of the day, whether in work, family, or daily life, became easier with the spiritual energy gained for Qiyam Al-Layl. And what's the definition of Qiyam Al-Layl? Qiyam Al-Layl refers to any voluntary prayer performed after the Isha prayer until the time of Fajr. This includes Sunnah prayer after Isha, extra voluntary prayer in sets of 2, and the final witr prayer before dawn. Why is night prayer is so special? It softens the heart and strengthens the faith. It increases sincerity as it's done from a solitude away from people's eyes. It brings tranquility and light to one's life. It helps in overcoming hardships and achieving closeness to Allah. Allah further explains, indeed the hours of the night are more effective for concurrence of the heart and tongue and more suitable for words. This means that night prayers allows for deep contemplation, sincerity, and true connection between the heart and the words recited. How much should one pray at night? The Prophet ﷺ provides a simple classification. Whoever prays with at least 10 verses will not be recorded among the heedless. Whoever prays with 100 verses will be recorded among the devout. Whoever prays with 1,000 verses will be recorded with those among great rewards. This categorization motivates us to pray with consistency, even if it's only a few verses, to avoid being among the heedless. And here's practical application of Qiyam Al-Layl. Start small and build up. Begin with at least 2 rak'ah and increase gradually. Even short surahs like Al-Kawthar, Al-Ikhlas, Al-Falaq, pray before sleeping or before Al-Fajr. The best time is the last third of the night, but any time after Al-Isha is beneficial. If you struggle to memorize long surahs, you can read from the Mus'haf or physical Quran while praying. Pray in pairs and end with witr. The Prophet ﷺ said, the night prayer is 2 by 2. If one fears the approach of doom, let him pray witr with 1 rak'ah. Stay consistent even if it's small. If you miss a night, make it in the morning with voluntary prayers. The Prophet ﷺ would pray extra during the day if he missed Qiyam Al-Layl, complete laziness and distractions. The Prophet ﷺ said, evil tie knots on a sleeping person, whispering, sleep, you have long night ahead. The knots are undone by waking up, making wudu, and praying. Night prayers is one of the greatest blessings. It not only increases rewards, but also enhances sincerity, inner peace, and spiritual strength. The Prophet ﷺ said, there is no envy except in 2 cases. A man whom Allah has given the Quran and he recites it during the night and day, and a man whom Allah has given wealth and he spends from it during the day and night. May Allah grant us all strength and consistency, prefer Qiyam Al-Layl, and be among His beloved servants. جزاكم الله خيرا. عايشة القرآن الكريم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.